Now, people, imagine you live in a little place. You work hard. On the weekend or whenever you feel like de-stressing. You say to yourself, well, when I go to the little bar, drink a little jerry and nephew, get some sorts of stress relief, de-stress myself. Then when you sip on your little juice, you see some people running full block like they are at the Alliance. Gun in a hand, stick up, everybody get on the floor, everybody get flat, nobody move, nobody gets hurt. And you say to yourself, then hold on a minute. Me done already have a stressful job, stressful day, stressful week. Lady at the yard, man at the yard has stressed me. Me come out for de-stress and at this me buck up in a. People, it seems as if this is a likely possibility whenever you go out in a Jamaica, in a certain district, certain town, especially garrison. These little criminals with no sort of ambition, petty as FUCK, decide say them want to rob mama and papa store or bar. People. Que pasa, sakpa, say what they do. Welcome to Crime Time News, where the difference is in the meds. Call it news with a buzz. This one is called These Little 2-Foot Puss, 2-Foot Hyena. These little predators that are preying on poor people. They are pathetic as FUCK. Now, people, like me say, a lot of these youths, they are cowards. A lot of these youths act like them bad. A lot of these youths look for the weakest, most vulnerable in a society for prey upon. Them no mind stick up like a granny, grab away her purse, take it out her bosom and run. Them no mind rob some sort of woman, grab them phone, drag them with them bag, step up in them head. Rob people that them know cannot put up any sort of defense, so therefore the line of least resistance, that is what they are looking for. Because at the end of the day, if you call yourself some sorts of criminal elements, and people, I am not seeking anybody for any sort of great financial institution, such as the likes of JN, such as the Scotia, such as the NCB. You know, sir, there's the money there. So therefore, why you decide say you want to plan and scheme and running a Miss Matty shop, running a Miss Tisha bar or whoever around the bar. When you know we spot the money there where there is millions, however, you are so petty, you are such a punk, these are the people that you decide to prey upon. And most of the time, even these people call themselves done and I talk about them a lockdown era. They are preying on the people in them own neighborhood and the people them know it, but nobody can say anything. However, if I was some of you people and know that we need to get rid of these pestilence, I would call the popo. So hopefully somebody with some sorts of ball, some sorts of gut, some sorts of intestinal fortitude that recognize any of these low life will call the popo, and the popo can come with the pyro and the bacon and spray them up. Any and everybody in the family tree supposed to go, including you know who. Point blank and period. Further on in the news, it is said that karma has no sorts of expiration date. However, fly high or fly low, it is going to happen. The good that you do will follow you. The bad that you do, it will haunt you. Karma came very fast for one Mr. Kevin Shirley. I am speaking about an incident that occurred in St. Anne, wherein a young lady known as Big Red, government name Kamika Haley, she was taken out by a man that was on video, some sort of viral video proposing to her. A month or a couple of months later, he would turn up to be her greatest nightmare. Based on the information, it is said that this man was always ABUSING Kamika Big Red. However, one fateful day he decided that he was going to strangler. Him a go choke her out. He then take away himself, went to Clarendon. It is said that him drink some sort of gramazone and then him jump in a some sort of water tank. I guess he was trying to poison himself and also drown himself. Luckily for him, unfortunately for the rest of Jamaica, the little water place was a little bit too shallow for him to drown. The people see him in there, I guess he could not climb out and try again. Try again. The power came upon the scene. It seems as if the people in the Clarendon district pretty much wanted to call it Tarzan and Jane Jungle, Justice him. However, them afraid for going to the water tank. They then brought him to a hospital in a Clarendon. The people say, are you take a Big Red, you're there on your own. They then, unfortunately, took him back to the same hospital in which Big Red was once an employee there. They also gave him some sorts of cold shoulder. Them I said the people for fling him out of the wheelchair and make him DEAD upon the spots. It seems as if the person's wishes came true. It is said that he was transferred to KPH, which is Kingston Public Hospital. And you know when you're there, so you're pretty much on some sort of DEATH sentence. Luckily for Jamaica, that is exactly what happened. It is said that this man, Kevin Shirley, lost his life. Maybe it was from some sorts of poisoning, the bad effects of the gramazone, or maybe they just pulled the plug on him. People, I do not have any sorts of evidence to substantiate those claims. However, if they did, I would agree with it. So people like me say, karma come slow, karma come fast. In this case, it fly fast, jet speed, catch up on him. I am sure that all persons involved, family members, co-workers and friends of Big Red are celebrating right now, and rightfully so. Point blank and period. Further on in the news, it is called So the Papa, So the Son. In this case, amendment remix. It is called So the Son, So the Papa, So the Grandpapa. About a week or so ago, I spoke about an incident in which the Popo on their routine operation in Manchester flagged down a vehicle with 3 men aboard the vehicle. They decide that they are going to press pedal to the metal. However, it seems as if the car was not fast enough. They realized that the Popo was gaining ground on them. So therefore, them decide to pull over. When the Popo stop and take a search and I ask them, then young men, why did you decide to run? Don't you know how the Popo roll in Jamaica? The Popo say, all right, now watch no face. They went and them searched the vehicle, pop up the trunk. When them look, is a big old ram goat in the back of the vehicle. Needless to say, when them ask, then hold on a minute. Who for Rami this is? Everybody get confused. Nobody had any sorts of answer. The Popo came to the conclusion that more than likely, this Aramea get thief. Them boy a goat thief, predial thief. Needless to say, them lock up everybody, take them down at the station. The Popo look for one of them and say, then hold on a minute. Your face look familiar. Now you will lock up a day for similar incidents, meaning thieving goat, thieving all sorts of people, livestock. It was confirmed. Obviously, he was teaching his other friends how to conduct themselves in the predial thievery. The Popo say, then hold on a minute. Now your grandfather, about 70-year-old, used to thief, lock down the place, have the place under siege with all sorts of predial thievery. As a matter of fact, now your father, 46 to 47-year-old, also in the same business. Everybody had the old-time tradition. It is in everybody's genes, everybody's chromosome. It was confirmed. Fast forward a couple of days ago, less than 48 hours ago, the same thing. The Popo upon them routine patrol in a Manchester, same place, different type of thing. When them pull over a Honda Civic, Them ask registration, this, that. When them looking at the vehicle, them see say the trunk can hardly lock. Them see say all sorts of thing. Carrot, turnip, Irish, mostly carrots, 500 pound and 200 pound I think is potato or something. Don't quote me, but me know say a carrots. Them say, hold on a minute, una a farmer. Which spawn you get this from? Where is your receipt to transport? Where is any sorts of proof that this belong to you or you farm it? Nobody now have no sorts of answer. Needless to say, them lock them up. When them take a stock, then hold on a minute. Now your son will just already and hold couple times with all sorts of head of goats. So them catch the son before, and then them come back and catch the father. Son get catch with goat. I have several cases of predial thievery, goat thievery in the courts. And then them come and catch the father. A thief people produce. A thief people carrot, people potato. Hundreds of pounds. So people, we can come to a conclusion that these people, the thieving is in their gene. Don't know if the grandfather is still alive, more than likely. Don't know if he was DEAD, he would be turning in his grave. Or he would be looking up at his son and grandson and I give them the thumbs up. And I say, "Una come in just like me." Obviously, you guys weren't any sorts of jackets. So people, back to back, them catch the son and then them catch the father. It seems as if them don't learn. When are the people who are the victims going to make sure so them take out this whole family, including the grandfather, the papa, and the son? Point blank and period. Further on in the news, it is becoming very obvious that Jamaica have a big problem with crime, also SEXUALHARRASMENT. In the house, I am sure that persons listening to this video, out of 10 people, female, more than likely 3 to 5 of them has had some sorts of experience with that type of problem. Most of the time, they did not get any sorts of justice. A lot of the times, it is coming from the house, meaning uncle, father, grandfather. A lot of times, it is coming from the job. It is coming from harassment on the streets. However, I am speaking about an incident in which a lady that is a junior lecturer at the University of the West Indies, she said that she was SEXUALLY touch up on several occasions. She made several reports to the relevant authority, but it seems as if she is getting no sorts of favorable response. It seems as if they are trying to cover up for the person who is the senior lecturer, the big man in the thing, PERVERT, numero uno. According to this lady, she said that, alright, she has just started working there, so therefore she is not fully employed. She is not contractually employed to the place. So this man saw her, make all sorts of advancement to her, saying that he want to take her out on a date. She knows, well, I know my type, but what's a little date even though I have a man? Don't know if she lead him on or don't know because she knew that her contract was not being signed as yet and he might have some sorts of pull. So therefore she was going to be nice to get where she need to get to. She was going to sacrifice her dignity and pride for some sorts of advancement or some sorts of job employment opportunity. She said she told him yes, but she turned him down on couple of occasions. However, he was very persistent. He even invited her that she needs to go jogging with him, or if she wants to go jogging with him. I guess they probably went on one occasion. Him start say, "Boy, your leg them look thick in her. You name thick as a you name thick leg." She thought that that was kind of inappropriate, combined with all of the other stuff that he has said to her, all of the other messages that he sent at first, them start get mild, then them start get harsher, then them start get extreme. I guess him a tell her say want put him tongue and teely and all sorts of rate in a some sorts of dark spaces in a the crack of her crack, I am assuming. So anyways, the lady says she have a boyfriend, and then him ask her, then hold on, I hope your boyfriend are jealous, you know, because, you know, say, I want to take you away from your boyfriend. I want to take you away from your man. He then mentioned that he knew exactly where she lives, so she said to herself, then hold on a minute. Me never tell me some man which spot me live. That means him going at the files, in the record, and get my address. That is how he became aware of exactly where I live. She started to get concerned. She started to worry because she said, this man I get from bad to worser. She then said she was at the job one day in the bathroom. As a matter of fact, he made a couple of advances to her in the bathroom. However, one specific day, she was on the phone with her sister. I think the sister lives overseas. Don't quote me on that. She was on the phone, video chat with the sister when the man walked in. Stand up behind her, and the sister said, hold on, I want to go on, how this sounds so. She said, I don't know, sir, I like a perverted lecturer. He then walked up to her and tried to put his hand on her, and then she turned around the phone. That is how the sister saw exactly what was happening. Then him kind of stepped back. She said she went and she made report to the relevant authority and said that she felt as if she was being harassed. However, them said couple date for some sorts of disciplinary action, disciplinary committee. However, those dates or meetings were cancelled at least 2 to 3 occasions. When the people in charge say, yes, we are in the process of investigating this, we have a date for about a month or so. However, they cannot talk on it. They are vowed to secrecy. Now, people, for the type of place that Jamaica is, they have just amended the SCXUAL harassment bill or act in 2021. That is about 3 years ago. Because the truth and the fact is that this has been going on for decades. I am sure that you know somebody that you know said them father or uncle or grandfather touched them up. I am sure that you know somebody at some sorts of employment place that has been touched up, maybe even you. So therefore we know that Jamaica full. Jamaica is probably the epicenter of pervertism. So therefore, how is it that in 2024 this is still happening? But people like me say, the changes to the amendment was just made 3 years ago. So therefore, it seems as if it was only until the last 3 years ago the people them start get serious about HARASSMENT SCXUAL type in the job. And one thing a next case like this has shown us is that when it comes to people in these establishments, they will lie, they will deny, they will cover up, they will try to save face and save name and the reputation of those employment place before them look out for the victim. The victim always comes last. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos like these, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself. Bless up.